Welcome to Aggressor Adventures. Meet adventure planner Megan White.
I was born in Augusta, Georgia, and I grew up here.
Megan attended local schools in the Augusta area from grades K through 12.
Kindergarten, I went to Blue Ridge Elementary, and for middle school and high school, I went to Lakeside in Martinez.
She has always had a great relationship with her parents.
My parents have always been my favorite people. They're fun and easy, and growing up, a lot of happy memories. We did a lot of things together, and we still do to this day.
Megan shares what it was like growing up with Kelsey, her younger sister.
Growing up, we probably didn't get along very well in our younger years. I think that's kind of normal for siblings, but now that we're older, we're definitely very close.
She has fond memories of her childhood pets.
The first pets that I remember having as a kid were fish, and then we graduated to bunny rabbits. Had two, Fifi and Dottie were their names. And eventually in third grade, I got our first dog. It was a Pomeranian named Baxter.
Megan's childhood dreams were not as much long-term, and they were day-to-day.
If I'm being honest, I didn't have a lot of big future dreams as a child. I was more day-to-day, what's next kind of thing. So, I mean, it would have been anything from if I'm gonna go to the pool or, just what fun thing I was gonna do next.
She was an easygoing, fun-loving young girl.
For fun, as a child, I would do things like hang out with friends, go ride my bike, run around with the neighborhood kids, your typical childhood things. Nothing crazy. I was pretty well-mannered and shy and not overly, I wasn't wild. I didn't spend a lot of time on electronics and things like that, video games. It was more pretending and being outside. So
Megan's unique special affinity did not give a clue that led to her current position at Aggressor Adventures.
My interests when I was in school, I've always had a passion for like crime scene investigations and criminal things because I did my senior project. I job shadowed a crime scene investigator here in Augusta, Georgia, and that's something that's always interested me. Grew up watching CSI. I still, to this day, that's what I enjoy watching, and there's some small part of me that would love to have become a detective or work crime cases, but I'm very happy with where I am now, even though it's completely opposites, not even in the same ball game, working at Aggressor.
She reminisces about her college years at East Georgia State College.
What I remember the most about East Georgia College, I was in Statesboro on the Georgia Southern campus. So I had a lot of social activities outside of my workload, which wasn't very much. I definitely was enjoying the college experience, but what I remember most is trips to Savannah, Georgia. My classes would get canceled, and I would drive down to Savannah and walk around, and that is one of my happy memories is falling in love with the city of Savannah. I enjoyed college, but I was definitely a social person more than a scholar.
Megan fondly remembers how she met her husband.
So I had seen my now husband on a social media post with a friend, and I asked about him, and she said, "Oh, his name's Matt. I'm pretty sure he has a girlfriend, and he's really cocky." And I said, "Oh, of course, And it was probably a week or two later, we were playing darts, throwing darts, and that's how we first met. That's something we did together.
She has no problem telling us about her children.
So my firstborn, his name is Ireland. He's 8 years old now. He was going to be my one and only, or so I thought, and he was perfectly fine being a single child. And then 18 months ago, I had my son Jameson with my husband Matt. And so I have 2 boys. And it worked out perfectly because I think their age gap has worked for me. Ireland didn't sleep very well for so long, and I was able to catch up on sleep and really get excited about becoming a mother again. And Ireland appreciates his brother when before he was perfectly fine.
Megan is all about family-oriented fun and relaxation.
My husband, my kids, and I, if we're not at home hanging out, because that's sometimes easier to do with an 18-month-old, we like to get out. We like to go downtown, go to festivals. We go to the park regularly in our neighborhood, bike rides, trips to the lake on the boat. My dad has a boat.
Aggressor Adventures, for your adventure of a lifetime.